Game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. In now, Andrew McCutchen. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Evan Longoria. This is line to left. Toles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Blanco, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. High in the air into shallow left center. Blanco moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Pence.
Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away.
The catcher, number 9.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He went down on strikes last time up. And a whiff.
You know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and this is still up. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chase Utley is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. His second home run of the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46.
Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit into right center. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. Hit in the air out toward left. Cole is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 0 for 7. The 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Dero, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Puig is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Seager right there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Giants on top 9-1. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Chris Taylor, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Another 2-2. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. The 3-1. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, get down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The next 3-2 gets him looking up around the letters. 1 left for LA. They trail big. It's 9-1. Kenley Jansen
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 3 for 8. The 3-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that's the second out. Buster Posey is going to have another crack. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A two-run shot for Buster Posey. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Bellinger is there for it. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Into the box, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped high in the air. Samardzija is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 66.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And the Giants have moved a step closer. They're off to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their
What did Samardzija do?
And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it this afternoon without the performance of this man, Buster Posey. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah. The game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score this afternoon. First